What up?
What's up, y'all? It's Normies coming at you a little bit of drunk explanation. This is Marquette's brainchild. I'm not a fan of it because my liver hurts every time. These three, the Hunter three at the moment, are going to be explaining HunterxHunter to us, aka HunterxHunter, aka Hunter times Hunter. Me and Marquette have no knowledge, except for I am very keenly aware of who Big Bisky is.
Big Bisky? That's the name?
Just Hunter.
I'm Hunter, this is X, that's Hunter.
Hello.
See, together they make the Hunter.
We
now,
are also...
The X is used as spaces.
To explain the game to you, this is how it works. We've already taken 2 shots. One is our get started shot. The other shot is the first one before this section. They're going to explain the show in 3 sections. Before each section, we're going to take a shot. We've already had 1. Editor's keeping count.
2.
And, well, the other one was just to get hype. But we're also going to be having mixed drinks, or at least 1 drink per section. Because if you go back and watch the 100 video, Mickey dies on his couch and doesn't move until 3 a.m. And Runna disappears from the frame to take a nap. You literally wrap up in a blanket, and then in the next shot, you're gone.
I forgot what was happening because I was
just
so
laying
drunk.
down.
We are drinking some White Claw bourbon smashes and White Claw palomas. If you would like the recipe, it's going to be on our Patreon newsletter.
Naheed, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking a gumball. Hey, it's my favorite beer. From Three Floyds.
Where at?
Indiana.
In
Munster. Munster.
Hey everyone,
in Chicago.
I know that we understood everything 100% when we watched HunterxHunter. You know this. So be sure not to give us a hard time when we mess up, right? Yeah?
Yeah?
Let's cheers. This side of the room,
Click.
that side of the room. By the time we are done, clink. By the time we're done, Chris and Marquetta are going to understand the entirety of the HunterxHunter universe.
Yeah.
We're giving them a 4-question quiz at the end of it to really test
I
them out.
just need to know who Bodhisattva is.
And I want to
You don't know
say
that
one
till the
last
end.
thing before we get started. I know one thing about the HunterxHunter nonsense, and it's that y'all are afraid of the fans. Apparently, y'all are scary out there. Don't come after me, all right? Only thing I know is Big Bisky. Y'all roast these motherfuckers every time they're wrong.
This
It's
is why you're
just-
going to get roasted because you keep calling her Big Bisky.
Look at
It's
their faces.
just, when people love, a story so much, and then, when we tend to miss some things, they can get a little bit mad. I don't know.
Let's get it. Part 1.
Guys,
To
come
get
on.
comfy.
Na, 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 na,
Oh,
na,
hey
na.
guys. Hey, we're gonna play the intro theme of each
Lord.
arc whenever you.
Yeah, so each arc is going to be a theme song from that arc. You guys are going to love it.
Yep.
So
Ready? Sure.
You can fly again. Now
You
can
just
fly
got away. And that's done.
Oh. I didn't start the timer.
All right, but yeah, here we
Whoa.
go.
Okay, Hunter exam. You got this, Naheed?
Yeah, so
You got 15 minutes to explain the first third.
okay, best way to put it.
Oh, this is Nan included. You better hurry.
Okay,
So-
in the beginning, it starts out with a boy named Gon. Basically, he's like this really, really awesome kid in this like little village. It's an island. What's the island called again? Whale Island or
Whale
something?
tail.
Whale Island or something like that.
Whale tail line. It looks like a whale tail.
Yeah. So he's like, he's this awesome little kid or whatnot that can do all these little like very big feats. He goes up on this.
He's never met or interacted with his dad.
Yeah, he's never met. I mean, he had like a long time, but not whatever. But his dad's this big badass named Jing or whatever the heck.
Gene?
Jing is his name.
G-I-N-G.
So yeah, man, he jumps on this boat, try to go take this hunter exam, but like on this boat, like a lot of crazy stuff happens, and like him and then these 2 other guys that he meets named Kurapika and Leorio, basically he helps the boat get to their destination. But what we didn't know while we were watching it was like everything that was happening in the boat was also part of the hunter exam.
Pretend you're getting in an Uber to go take the test, but little did you know the test started when you already got into Uber.
Uber.
Yeah, they
Basically.
had to help the ship. There was like a storm and shit.
Yeah.
And, like, them helping, showing the initiative. That was your first test. Now they're at the island for the hunter exam.
And then
yeah.
there we also kind of figure out that Gon has like this really cool sense of smell or whatever, that he can smell things really, really crazily. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And while we're doing this, we're thinking about, there's going to be like big old animals and like adventures, and there's going to be like a treasure and shit. Because like the whole entire time when we do this intro, they're talking about how there's all these little...
The theme
Amazing
song
animals.
intro is all
Yeah.
like a map with like jewels.
Yeah, like here's
and
these kaiju.
undiscovered animals.
There's a frog in waiting.
Like we're like
It's literally
I've heard
called
about the frog and
Frog
Yeah.
in waiting.
So we thought we were about to discover all these like jewels and like treasures and like
Giant animals.
Yeah.
The world doesn't know, like because we are the hunters.
It's not about any
Well,
of that.
it wasn't by any. I mean,
No.
yeah. So like, basically, during this little exam, they're in this little cave, and in this cave, we meet this hunter examiner named Satotes, who's like a fucking robot. He has like a little, he has purple hair and shit.
He's the guy guiding the whole exam.
Yeah. But in all that stuff, they eventually meet up with the secondary character named Killua, who's like very important.
Killua is majorly important and my favorite character. Remember his name, Killua.
Basically,
He's
Gon
got
and
white
Killua,
hair, so-
Gon and Killua hit it off because they're like kind of like even, and they ended up.
They're little tykes.
They're the same
These
age.
two are a little older.
And then they also find out they're like the ones that they're rookies, so they're the first ones doing it the first time. And everybody that's done it before has already done this several times, and he failed it a lot.
But he's from a
5-minute mark, buddy. You got 1 minute.
He's from a family of assassins. He's fucking crazy. He's definitely more skilled than any of these four together.
Yeah,
Bruh,
basically.
He's the best.
And then what ends up happening in that little thing, all four of them, Leorio, Kurapika, and Gon, they kind of like team up, and they kind of end up being a little bit of a squad
And
together.
Kurapika is a boy.
Yes,
Yes.
Kurapika is a boy. He is he comes, fucking, I forget the name.
Okay, he's a boy, yeah, so in an exam, like, they're at the cave, so a series of exams start to happen. Everything from them, like, hopping off a mountain to grab these big-ass fucking eggs. And again,
Yeah, they had to grab these. So basically, they had to do a bunch of different exams. So, like, the first exam was, like, the little running thing, and they had
to
to
get this.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is the
you
hunter
got
exam
that.
about fighting or hunting?
But, okay, so when you
It's
get for
both.
this card, it's no, the hunter exam is to get this card, and this card allows you to do almost anything. It gets you money, it allows you to go anywhere, information.
What skills do you need to get through the hunter?
Well, that's
All things we're
all
going through
things.
right
That's
now.
what we're talking
It
about.
ends
Like,
with a tournament
yeah. So
saga.
there's a lot of different
So it's
things.
Fight.
Not just fighting.
No.
Because you gotta do like learn how to conserve the land. You gotta learn how to hunt things. It's like there's a lot to it.
And the
you know?
tournament is different. It's not your regular
Yeah.
tournament saga. It's
And
You
like,
like-
guys have 12 seconds.
Basically,
Before you have 10
they
minutes.
also meet this guy named Hisoka in the whole entire long run, and Hisoka has this
Hisoka's
thing.
a clown.
this is
Hey!
Hisoka. Hey, this guy makes Pepe Le Pew look like someone that's
They need to
not
cancel
Pepe Le
his
Pew.
ass, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
He doesn't.
You got 10 minutes
Does he
left.
really
Disney
get
knew about
canceled?
him.
Does he need to be canceled?
According
he
to
does
the
not want to make
internet, though,
sense of
he's not into little boys. He's just into potential. And
He's
power.
into
No.
fighting that. He's
No.
like, ooh,
No, exactly.
I
Okay.
want to see him
So
ripen
the
up.
thing
You
with
guys have
Hisoka,
10 minutes to finish your drinks.
the thing with Hisoka is
There's
Hisoka
too much
basically
ice.
his goal is he wants the best fight. So he would
Really
rather
strong.
like fight somebody really really strong. Like his goal is to fight somebody strong, and that's how he literally gets off
Is
on
he
it.
In the
Remember
hunter
circles.
exams, okay.
He's
but-
like a Saiyan. He wants to fight you in your
Exactly.
face, but more pedo-ish.
So
Yeah.
also,
Pedo
so-
thing.
No,
okay.
basically, Gon gets a damn hunter exam because he ends up fighting Hanzo, and then he fights this ninja guy, and the ninja guy is like, I'm gonna quit because you're never gonna give up, and I don't want to keep fighting you, whatever the fuck. And basically, Gon passes out. He wakes up. He finds out he's a hunter. Killua doesn't become a hunter because he kills somebody
Yeah.
in the exam for Leorio.
And that's
Leorio, huh?
That's bad.
Yeah, you don't
'cause
kill
if you kill somebody during the tournament, you actually get disqualified. But basically, Killua disqualified himself because he killed somebody under the mind control of his brother. His brother Illumi controlled him and killed somebody from Leorio, and then he
What
got
the fuck?
He didn't
disqualified.
necessarily
Yeah.
mind control him, but there was some
Yeah.
tomfoolery.
That's what they were. Yeah,
Afoot.
he dis.
But we
Who
don't know
mind
that until
controlled who?
150 episodes later.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
was your question?
Who mind controlled who?
Illumi. his-
My,
Illumi-
His older brother.
Yes.
Itachi.
Yes.
basically.
no.
No, because remember, he's more like Sasuke.
Yeah,
But
and
the mind control part
Illumi is
sometimes
nowhere
like,
near like Itachi.
Yeah, Kurapika is like the Sasuke.
And so basically, the people that end up getting the hunter cards is Kurapika, Leorio, and Gon.
Go.
And basically, with the hunter card, you have like a fuck ton of money,
An unlimited line of credit.
an unlimited amount of
Unlimited.
credit.
Money.
You're basically you can do whatever you want with this card. And the rules of the card is that if you have a card and you lose a card, you lose your hunter license, and whoever takes it gets to become a hunter,
Yeah.
basically.
Yes, Marquetta.
Did they call it credit?
No. Yeah.
Something like that.
So do you have to pay it back?
No.
You're a hunter.
And basically, when you're a hunter, it gives. I'm sorry, let me finish. It gives
Okay.
you like license to like kind of
Kill.
do anything.
You can
kill
kill
and do
people.
whatever.
You can
It's
do
like
whatever
you can
the
do whatever
fuck you
yeah,
want.
basically, you're like the elite of the elites.
Chris.
Does it make more sense to just take a hunter card from somebody instead of doing the
You
exam?
can do that.
but
Yes,
it's
that
hard.
is. It's legal. That's
It's
a legal
legal,
move.
and that's how you become a hunter. But the thing about it is, you can't be a hunter if somebody steals your shit. You gotta be that
And like
good.
the only way you
Yeah,
become
if
a
someone
hunter,
steals your card, you're not hunting.
Yeah,
and
you
like,
just
so-
suck.
Don't forget, many people have failed the hunter exam before. Like to be a hunter, you're actually like really
Like-
smart and skilled.
Like bon passant.
Yeah.
You guys
And
have
then-
5 minutes and 57 seconds.
Oh, okay. There's so
All
much
right,
more
now
that
we meet Killua's family. They're a family of assassins. All these four go because they're like, we feel bad. You don't have a card. Let's go
because
meet
he
your
got
family.
because after he like killed somebody in the exam, he
Yeah.
had to go home.
Yeah, basically, and when they go basically
And we met the one with the dopest fucking like character,
Wait,
Canary.
Canary.
But like, how did the murdering happen? Like,
Well,
was it an
basi-
accident?
What?
No, he meant to kill that guy.
Yeah, he meant to kill that
He
guy.
killed them for Leorio.
Yeah, Leorio, basically.
So then why does he? Why
He
is it
killed
so
it.
bad for
He
him?
killed for God.
He
He
killed
killed
another
him.
person on the airship too. He
Yeah.
just kills if you look at him wrong.
So why
This
do
is the
people-
kind of kid he
why
was.
do people feel bad for him? Why do
Well,
they wanna
you
help
know,
him?
you
They like
learn.
him.
You learn.
He was the
Yeah,
outlier in his
well,
family of
well,
assassins.
Okay, so basically, when we find him next, he's basically being tortured by his brother Miluki, and he's whipping him basically because because Killua stabbed him and his mother and like escaped the house, and he wasn't
And
happy with that.
He had to escape the house, bro. In that house, like again,
Yeah.
he comes from a family of assassins where they all torture each other. He was like
Yeah.
a fucking toddler being
Oh,
tied
God.
up and stabbed.
Yeah. Basically,
we're on low on time. We got Heaven's Arena.
they had
still.
to rescue Killua from his family, and it was a whole little thing. We met the Zoldycks. There's a Papa Zoldyck. There's his name's Silva Zoldyck
right there in front of Marquetta. That guy.
That's Silva
That's
Zoldyck.
Killua's dad.
That's Killua's
He's
dad.
fucking strong as well. He's the assassin
you gotta,
daddy.
You gotta understand, they are a group of assassins, and they literally, their code goes by the mission they have to make. So they'll complete their mission no matter what.
The mission after May?
The mission they have to make.
Their contracts.
Their contracts, basically.
And
And their
like-
contracts is like everything.
And if you guys want to think like Papa Zoldyck and Killua are strong, you should see Grandpa Zoldyck.
And his name is Zeno. Zeno Zoldyck.
So they rescue Killua. Everything's good. Turns out that was all part of the Hunter exam. They're
Hold
still
on,
learning.
Rescuing Killua from his family is part of the Hunter exam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who puts on the exams?
And then Netero and all these
Netero-san.
and all these big hunter guys. Yeah. They
He's
just
the one
got
who
his
does
voice for a
voting
minute.
shit.
But like how? How do they know that his family was gonna whip him?
Because they fucking know, dude. Duh.
So now these two want to learn more. So we're gonna start
We're going into the Ned part of things.
Heaven's Arena arc. Here's
So
the Heaven's Arena arc theme.
Oh yeah, here we go.
3 minutes and 47 seconds.
Heaven's Arena theme.
Okay.
Alright. Hey man, so the Heaven's Arena, man, this is fucking crazy. So they basically go into this like this tournament. It's like a
200
tower,
floor
200
tower.
floors, and like and they
We never
basically-
seen a
Every
top.
time you win, you go up a
You go
floor.
up, and if you go up like,
Oh, like Sword Art Online.
yeah, and if you go up to like
Never
100
seen the
floors
top.
or whatever the fuck, you basically you get to live up there. You live a lavish life. You're
Yeah, you get like an executive suite.
yeah, all this craziness. The boys
Good
basically smash through level 50, but then when they get to level 50, they kind of run into a hiccup, so they start fighting people with Nen, and that's when Killua fights a boy named Zushi, and the Zushi in the middle of his fucking match, like because he was getting his ass whipped, pulls out his Nen, and it freaks out Killua, and then that's when like
What's that his name?
His
Yeah,
nen, yeah.
his nen.
He was nenning so hard.
he was Nen
Pause.
powers or
You
whatever.
want to pause on that?
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Explain Nen. Explain the whole Nen part.
So then they meet Sushi's master. His
2
name
minutes
is-
48
Wing,
seconds.
Wing.
His name is Wing.
Wing-san.
And he teaches them the 4 basic principles of Nen. The 4 basic principles of Nen are Ten, Zetsu,
Hatsu.
Ren, Hatsu. Ten is when it's like chakra or like ki in Dragon Ball Z, like in Naruto. So 10 is when you can pull out your aura but keep it contained within yourself. Zetsu is when you hide your aura from other people. Ren is when you like power up and kind of expand your aura. Hatsu, we're gonna get into that later, but that's your own unique personality that finally come
Yeah,
out.
that's
Yeah, that's
like a
more
little
advanced.
Zetsu, Ren, Hatsu.
Yeah.
Yes, 10
So,
Zetsu,
like-
Ren, Hatsu, 4 basic principles. We're not ready for that yet.
So the boys basically didn't have all these in them.
He's right, he's
so they could have went through years of training, but instead like Wing kind of throws his Nen onto them and like explodes and opens up their aura.
That's like not so not okay. It's just like.
But it's
throwing
like
at
power.
people.
It's like power.
Yeah, but like the
It's
kids,
like
the kids get really, really
energy.
powered up, man. They fucking learn what they're supposed to be doing and shit like that. And as they're learning what they're supposed to be doing, they go up the towers. As they go up the towers, they actually run into Hisoka. And when they run into Hisoka for this time, Hisoka unleashes all of his Nen. You know what I mean? And the boys, they used to be so scared about this thing, but now they control their Nen. They actually kind of walk past him. And like,
Yeah, because if you don't know, everyone has Nen. Like
Yeah.
you have Nen,
They
we
go
have
like
Nen, but people just don't know how to control it.
Yes.
It's not. It's not in the mainstream public. So Hisoka has such like dirty, dark Nen that he's like protruding out into the world. That if you're not used to Nen, it'll be like.
Yeah. And
So
like
his
you,
Nen makes you scared?
His Nen makes you like.
this is like has an eerie feel to it, and like
Is it
also,
because he young pedo?
he's
Yeah,
not
yes.
a young pedo. I don't think
I
he's a young
like
pedo.
that.
Seriously, see, I
and
don't
also
think he is.
like once you learn all these like Nens and everything, like for example, when it comes to Hisoka, you can actually see the dirty Nens that he's
What's
using.
your Nen?
Okay, most importantly, in this Heaven's Arena arc, Gon finally punches Hisoka. Yay!
He gets his
Yeah.
thing back.
Yeah,
He does.
Yeah.
He gets his chip. Yay!
He got his hunter card,
Yeah.
right?
No,
And
no,
I think
no,
that's
number.
when Hisoka says like, "I'm so hard right now."
Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
he really say that?
He literally says,
Does
"I'm
he mean
so."
he did?
in the subtitles.
I'm nenning
Because
so
like
hard.
literally because like Gon like punches the floor. Yeah. He punches the floor and brings out like the fucking cement.
It's
What
pretty
the fuck?
Yo, Gon also fights a guy named Guido that has a bunch of tops that he throws around.
Spinny tops.
Yeah.
That's gonna get. You want to go here? How much time we have left?
Oh,
30 seconds.
one thing.
For
Wait,
another
one
shot?
thing we forgot to mention that we should have mentioned. This show does a thing where they take like actual like childhood games and makes them really anime intensive. Like we forgot to mention in the beginning when they were doing the Hunter exams, they did a rock paper scissors. Was it rock paper scissors?
Yeah.
It was
How did they do it? Like this?
rock paper whatever the fuck. They did the rock paper scissors thing. Shut up.
Was that the
That's
song?
it!
Gon, watch it go!
Finish your drink.
Finish your drink if you haven't
Chug.
finished it. Who's taking a shot?
Me.
Let's go.
Okay, fine.
All right, fat man. Cool. Now, last question. Finish your drinks so we can get to the next section.
I don't know. Fucking.
Katie, will you have me a White Claw?
Hey.
So, like, my question is, all this, like, I want to understand the larger world of this thing. Because, like, they have all these exams and they have these cards that are literally, like, they give you ultimate power. Who controls...
The
Like,
Hunter Association.
The Hunter Association.
Okay, who are, like, are they the government? Like, what is...
So like there
No,
are
they're separate.
So there are world. Think about like the Shield.
Are they private?
Yeah. Think about them like.
can't
Think about it like.
But the
SHIELD.
government will employ them
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, they're like kind of
They're
like.
private.
Yeah, they're kind of like Shield. You know what I mean? But like they're their
Yeah.
own thing. They're the Hunter exams. They're their own entity. But at the end of the day, they still have to fly around the accords of like the UN or like the world's
They have to
whatever.
follow the Sokovia
Yes.
Accord.
Yes.
In this universe, is killing bad?
No.
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 Only in the exam?
No.
Because
Now it is.
Killua
It
was
is.
Okay,
punished for killing in the exam.
Agree to disagree.
But he has a family full of. You only got the one question. We said that like twice.
Okay, murder is not okay. Like me killing someone
Murder's
for the
okay.
fun of it, just being like, that's completely wrong.
Killing the Hunter exam is not allowed because obviously, because like test, exam, like fucking shit, right? But in the outside world, shit happens. There's gangs, okay?
There's gangs in this world?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
there's a
Are
mafia.
the gangs hunters?
No,
No.
they're
Some of
little-
them.
The
Point
gangs
is, there's
have-
gangs, there's bad shit, there's assassins being hired, there's dirty shit happening. People are
You're about to
fucking
learn
dying.
about a certain troop.
The
All right,
gangs-
we're
the-
about to
the
start
gangs-
the
wait, wait.
York New City.
The gangs have enough.
How do you
they-
know?
York
the
New.
gangs have enough money to employ hunters.
7 minutes.
You're not allowed. You're not supposed to
How?
kill people, bro. It's like the real
How?
world.
Wait,
There's
no.
karma.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's karma. Like
There's karma in this universe. You know, you're gonna. It's an eye for an eye sort of thing. If you're gonna be a bad person, bad things. are gonna
yeah,
happen.
yeah,
Okay.
No.
You only got the one question.
Wait. They just said that the hunters have unlimited credit, right?
Yeah.
And then Nahid said that some of the gangs have more money
Oh, fuck.
than the hunters.
And they also
How
said
the
that-
fuck do you have more than unlimited amount of money?
You also said some of the gangs hire
some
hunters.
Some things are ridiculously priced in this universe.
Yeah, like there's something called.
Let's-
Actually, let's get to it. You want to put the timer on? I'll tell you what.
Oh, no.
I'll tell you. Let's get to
Hold
it.
on, time out. Listen, Serge gave me a breakdown. I'm about to give you 7 minutes to talk about York New City.
Okay, but we're not. Okay, before we
Now,
start.
look, man, there's rules.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Go
Need
for it.
high level,
Okay,
nitty gritty
so
bullshit.
before-
Just
And
summary.
we're going.
Before-
7
high level.
minutes.
Before even York New stops, okay, Gon and Killua go back to Aunt Mito, and Aunt Mito basically gives Gon a box, and inside this box is like
Aunt.
it gives him
Mom
it gives
never
basically
had.
information about Jing and
His
like,
dad.
His dad.
His dad.
He opens it up.
Jing.
He opens it up, and then there's a recording. In the recording, they talk about this game, blah 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 blah, and all this other craziness. I don't even remember.
Yeah, there's a video game that will explain everything Gon needs to know. There's a game system and a memory card, but no game.
It's
Yeah,
like
basically.
the community
Actually, he didn't have any
episode.
inside of
What's
it.
the
yeah,
game called?
But regardless
Green
of it all,
Island.
let me finish. Regardless of it all, as soon as the message is done, it gets destroyed because some aura and shit like that, and they take the memory card.
There was a Nen in the game.
yeah, there was Ned inside the
System.
in the recorder.
Recording.
The recorder.
Nan's electricity?
Yeah, it's this crazy thing.
We'll go over it.
It's
Basically,
Eden.
whenever he played it, it destroyed it after he got it. It has this one-time play thing. This auction
They're
is
trying to
being
get the
held-
game at the auction.
Yeah, so this auction they go to, this auction they're going to, is being an auction being held by the mafia and all like the 10
Rich
dons, like the
mafia.
rich
The
mafia.
10 Dons are like the big upper echelon big bosses.
But what ends up happening in this auction is the Phantom Troop comes in and they fucking massacre everybody.
They kill all the
Oh,
Dons.
That's kill those people.
But
No, they're not killing those people. The Phantom Troop kills the mafia. They
Because his
killed the
people already
mafia.
dead. These people have been dead.
Yeah, they killed.
No.
But
Not
Killua's
Killua, I'm
older
sorry,
brother-
I'm in Kurapika.
Yeah.
Kurapika's people is the Phantom Mafia, right?
No. The people that killed Kurapika's people,
They're called
they're the Phantom Troop. Killua's older brother is in the Phantom Troop.
Yeah, he's all in
Hold
Phantom
on, which
Troop.
one?
Illumi, the same one that was in the
Yeah.
Hunter
But
exam.
the Illumi isn't the one that tortured him.
No, that's Maluku.
Nope.
Maluki.
They all tortured each other!
Let me finish. Okay, so like in this massacre, this crazy chick takes a vacuum, bro, and she like sucks up the whole entire fucking.
She looks like Velma from Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
And she sucks
Dumb
up.
from
She
Scooby.
sucks up
Dumb.
all their dead bodies, man. All their fucking.
Her
dead.
vacuum cleaner has Nen, and she uses it to suck at people to death. Go.
What does
Oh,
she
I'm
do
kinda
with it
lost.
afterwards?
Kinda
Does
lost.
she
So,
recycle it?
Do you say she uses
No,
it to
it just
suck people to
goes
death?
into her bag. Look, listen, they meticulously explain all these mafia dons from all these different cities who are the big bosses, and then subsequently just kill them all right there in that like same or next episode. And then
crazy.
there's this guy named Uvogin.
Yeah. Basically, the Mafia gets really, really pissed off and sends like these things called the Shadow Beasts after Uvogin. And like we were thinking, oh, these Shadow Beasts are really, really cool, but
They're
Uvogin.
like shadow clones.
Yeah, and they're like these really cool characters, but Uvogin kills them all.
Kills all the Shadow Beasts.
in like one
The
episode.
show spent 10 minutes explaining Shadow Beasts. They all die right
Like
there.
when I mean 10 minutes, it was like a whole thing of like these awesome Shadow Beasts. Regardless of it all, Uvogin kills all of them and all the craziness. And then like basically Kurapika has to like jump in and like he ends up beating Uvogin's ass and capturing him with his scarlet. What's it called again?
Chain.
The chain.
But he had a covenant. But first we gotta go over the advanced
So
Nen
yeah,
rules.
go over the advanced Nen rules.
Hey, listen, you want to hear the advanced Nen rules or the Hatsu explanation?
Pick.
Advanced Nen rules.
Okay, so advanced Nen, you already know about Tenzetsu Ren Hatsu, right? So
Zetsu Ren Hatsu.
there's also In. In is an advanced technique. It is pretty much kind of like Zetsu. It shields you from being detected. Then there's Gyo. Gyo is when you focus all your Nen into one specific part of your body. You can do it in your fist, like this guy Uvogin, who can just smash it, or you can put it in your eyeball that will like let you scan for weaknesses in other people's Nen and like their exploits or whatever. Then there's Shu. Shu is when you put your Nen in other objects, like the spinny top guy. I don't know if you heard me say that.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
Byakugan, or not Byakugan, Beyblades.
Exactly. And then there's N, E-N, not in. N is when you combine Ren and Ten. Ren being you expelling your aura.
Didn't you say N earlier?
Nope, I said
No.
in. This is N. For reals.
This is why we got. This is why
So
we got
there's-
bumped in the ass.
There's
I'm
10
fine,
and
I'm
Ren.
fine.
Ren, they're expelling their aura, and then 10, they're keeping it confined. So basically, you have a circle, a radius, that will let you detect when anyone enters you. This other dude in the Phantom Troop named Nobunaga, he does that shit up to 4 meters. Anyone comes in, he slices them with a sword.
Yeah, man. Like
Yes,
So you
enter
can detect when anyone
they
enters you?
enter you.
yeah.
Yeah, when you enter, did I say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that I like know when I'm entered.
So
Doesn't mean I have N.
You've got,
Yes.
You've got Zen Hatsu
Basically-
Ren
But there's 3 more advanced principles, but you don't really need to know them.
basically, there's like a whole cat and mouse between Uvogin and Kurapika. Eventually, Kurapika ends up killing Uvogin, which pisses off the Phantom Troop. And Phantom Troop are like looking out for this chain-linked user. And
By the way, he's also in the Phantom Troop.
yeah, but he's not like
Hisoka.
He's like a hidden member of the Phantom Troop, but the thing about him is he's not really a member. The only reason he's a member of the Phantom Troop because he wants to again fight Krollo because he likes to get into
The
fights.
strongest people.
That's
because he
his.
gets
That's his
off on
whole
that shit.
fucking deal. So and because of that, Hisoka actually meets up with Kurapika to talk to Kurapika. Like, hey, bro, I'm gonna help you get the Phantom Troop. If you help me get the Phantom Troop, because my goal is to fight this guy. Your goal is to kill these guys.
Better finish that beer.
So
nursing shit.
yeah, so they end up
fine.
working out together and all that craziness. And in all this craziness, Gon and Killua get kidnapped by the Phantom Troop himself as well too.
He vowed to kill the Phantom Troop, right? They killed his fucking whole Kurd.
Sure,
Yeah,
Kurds.
fuck 'em.
Kurd.
Sure, yeah, you go, sir.
What
I
I
hope
did?
he got the fucking
The Kurds?
Yeah, so with your
What?
Nen,
What?
you can do some fancy schmancy shit with your Nen. He put a covenant on his Nen, which basically said this chain right here can fuck up anyone that's in the Phantom Troop. But anyone that's not in the Phantom Troop, it's not really effective
How
against.
could he do that?
And his will,
Nen.
Nen is
in his will, if
Because-
he doesn't have any Phantom Troop alive, he really has no will to fight anymore.
So your Nen really, like, your Hatsu, well, you know how Ten Zetsu Ren Hatsu?
Yeah.
Your
Ten
Hatsu
Zetsu
is
Ren
like your
Hatsu.
personality, an extension of yourself. So
It-
here we have a simple chart.
I
Basically,
painted this.
everyone is going to be one of these
Oh,
six.
sorry, guys. You
No,
got-
we need to know.
Hold on, you guys got 3 minutes
We
left.
got visuals.
No.
Serge, go! Explain the goddamn Nens!
Zetsu! The
Hatsu.
4th basic Nen. Hatsu. Oh my god, you correct.
Hatsu!
So there's 6 different types. Everyone is going to be one of these 6 types, never both, okay? And enhancement.
Well, you can have little bits.
You can have little bits, but only like 80% each side closest to you. Enhancer, transmuter, conjurer, specialist, a manipulator, and an emitter.
Hold
Okay?
on. Is this Zen or Zetsu?
This
Hatsu.
is a Hatsu. These are facets of a Hatsu that you will have one
It's kind of
of.
like Earth, Wind, and
Does
Fire, but
every
different
single
versions.
one of them have these?
Yes, Gon he's an enhancer, right?
No.
Killua is a transmuter.
You said this is Hatsu. All this is Hatsu.
All this is like
And
your
Hatsu
Hatsu
is
is
your personality.
your personality.
Yeah, it's like
Your
special
quirk
power.
is your
It's like
quirk.
special
It's your
aura.
quirk.
It's like if you were like
Your
a
quirk.
fire or like a...
It's your quirk.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, basically, a specialist. Not too many people are specialists. Okay, you can do a little bit of each thing. Like if you're an enhancer, you can like 80% do this, 60% do this, but always 0% on specialist. Same with all these other ones, but it's always
Hold on.
0%
You
on
said
specialist.
80-60?
Yeah, it's like 80 for the
You can-
things bordering you, 60 furthest away, and then
Hold on, but
40.
what's the ratio? Hold on, real quick. So, like, if I'm an enhanced, is it 80 towards emission or is it 80 towards
It
transmission?
depends on
80
who you
both.
are.
80 both.
80 both?
80
Yeah,
both,
that's pretty
60
both.
these, 80, 60, Zero for specialist always.
Okay.
What about the other way? Like, what if I'm a conjurer? Am I not like...
If you're a conjurer, still 0 for specialist, but 80 here, 60, 40.
But the thing with Kurapika is Kurapika was able to do all 6.
Kurapika's the clown.
Kurapika was not able to do all 6.
Yeah, because that's how he got specialized, remember?
I'm not going to confirm that, but Kurapika is a conjurer for sure. That means you can... So,
He was a
enhancer,
conjurer.
you can power up your things, okay? Transmuter, you can
Change
change
the shape?
things. Like Killua gets this lightning. It's actually just his nen, but he has changed it to make it look like lightning. Conjure, you can like spawn a sword, but it's kind of dumb to do that because that's going to cost nen. Just get a real sword. Fuck that.
Yeah.
What about manipulation and emission? Wouldn't
Manipulation.
emission
Okay, there's this dude named Shalnark. He's in the Phantom Troop.
Shalnark's
He has a
cool.
fucking phone. He manipulates his phone to channel his nen through there.
It's
and
so cool.
He can track people with his phone.
Yeah, he like throws little
like
things at
a
him.
phone? Like a cordless?
Yeah,
like a cell phone.
It gets crazy, bro.
So he's got like his own Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about a mission? And what's the difference between a mission
A mission
and
is like
transmutation?
I'm blasting you with a Kamehameha.
But
I've
transmutation-
admitted my nen.
3 minutes.
What?
You guys have 3 minutes left now to
Wait, hold on.
finish
What
up.
is
This is why it's so hard for all of us to talk.
This should have been a whole topic.
This is
Yeah,
why
we
it's so hard for all of
focus.
us.
No, they have another 3 minutes before we can ask a question.
Wait, no. Okay, yeah.
My bad. You guys have another 5 minutes. My bad.
The leader of the Phantom Troop is a specialist. His name is Krollo Lucifer. That's the one this guy wants to fucking
he
fight.
has Lucifer?
he has a,
No,
yeah,
Crow,
he has
no
a skill.
Lucifer.
He's the Shang Tsung of Nen. He can
has-
take your Nen and use your Nen.
It's called Skill Hunter, his Nen. He basically can, he copies your Nen.
Krollo.
He steals the girl named Neon's Nen who can read the future. That's what he's trying to do also.
Rana, Greed Island.
Greed Island.
Tell me
Okay,
about it.
Greed Island. Remember we were talking about that game that they were trying to
The
get?
video game
Yeah.
with the nin in it.
Yeah.
The Nintendo.
Nintendo!
So I'm gonna need you guys to help me, but basically, Killua and Gon, now we're the last two, everybody else gonna do their own thing, but these two are the same age who do the same thing together all the fucking time, right? They go to Greed Island to figure out the whereabouts of his dad, right?
Jing.
Yeah.
Jing.
Yeah.
They go try to find out, like, okay, we've done everything else, we've done the hunter exam, we've done the shit, now we're gonna go find out who the fuck your dad is, right?
Greed Island is a game, by the
It's a
way.
big
They
game.
get transported
They're
into
in
the
the
game.
NG and...
That's
VO.
Chimera. No.
Okay.
Prime
Is it
Vita.
like VR?
Is it getting
No,
annexed?
they're in a game.
They're
It's like
actually-
the Matrix.
they're actually
inside
there.
the game.
They're
Like
just
literally
in
in the game.
Yeah, they're
so
like
in the
in the
game,
game.
like
You
like
can
in
go to Greed
Pokemon-
Island in person, but you
The
can't
goal-
interact
the-
with
the
all
goal-
the fun
So
shit.
it's not like LARP.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
goal,
but like when you get there, you have to like actually like Pokemon and stuff. You have to get cards. Like you have to get like Poke cards
There's
to
a-
actually like trade and
So
get
it's like
food.
this is
Let her-
Fairy
let her-
Zone
She got it. Go on.
So like you know like Pokemon and other games like you have to get like cards to actually like fight and transform and travel and like get food. You actually need these cards in this game to do shit. So like they're going around fighting, doing the same thing to gather these cards now. But then who follows them there? Is...
Side note: the manga
It's
artist meticulously explains every fucking goddamn card,
Oh, yeah.
and it's super complicated. Come at me.
There's-
No one would have been able to got it on the first
He has- he
anime I watched
basically-
ever.
He basically has to get 100 of these cards. Like, there's 100 cards.
I
out
like-
there.
Serge, you have a cool beard, and Nahid, you have cool hair, and Rana, you're just cool in general.
I know I am.
Keep
Damn it, Chris, I love
So
you.
like they're on this
I
island.
feel excluded. No one's giving me help.
Mark, you have the coolest
You're good, too.
eyeliner today.
Okay.
All right, hey,
Wait,
Greed Island.
I'm
So they're on
here.
Greed Island trying to gather all these cards and find information on his dad and try to get off this. Basically, they
Mad
get,
Bomber.
You go.
No, you
No, no,
guys. Okay, wait.
Don't let
Basically,
Nahid
also-
be the big dick. What about the two balls?
You-
Nahid
you
be the
go,
big
my
dick.
mom.
Be the
I'm
no,
saying-
Nahid
They
cost
forgot-
me.
they
Sir,
forgot
sir.
me and Crow. They beat Crow in the rumor.
Sir.
That doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Nitty gritty. No, it doesn't.
Crow is very
They
important.
meet a Mad Bomber. He is killing people in the game. If you die in the
That's-
game, you actually die in real life. And they go up against him. First, they find someone that Jing knows. They find a friend of Jing. His name is Razor. They have to play him in a dodgeball game. It's a super fucking goddamn intense dodgeball game. He actually joins Gon and Killua in this dodgeball game.
Why?
Because he likes Gon.
He likes the
Gon
challenge.
because of his power.
He meets him in the game, and they find Crow in the game. Basically, you can find who's in the game. They find Crow. They look for Crow, but they find him instead. They use Hisoka to like go against Razor in a dodgeball game. Again, going back to the games, they love fucking taking childhood games and making them very intense. This is the most intense dodgeball game you'll ever see in your whole entire fucking life.
And there's a Mad Bomber killing people. Go.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
I used to like dodgeball.
Dodgeball's
it was a
pretty fun.
really.
We should do a Normies dodgeball.
I'm down for that.
And basically, they go back and forth between this guy named Genthru and then
Genthru's the Mad Bomber.
he's a Mad Bomber.
basically, they get the Mad Bomber in the end and everything, and like.
They kill the fuck out of him.
Yeah. They
And
really
then
kill
during
him.
this whole entire time, they actually meet Bisky. This is where they meet
Biscuit!
So
Biscuit
Biscuit
Kruger is her full
So,
name.
we-
Biscuit
I-
Kruger.
do you know
We
what
kinda
she looks
skipped over
like?
it, but they met Bisky in the beginning when they first got to Greed Island, and Bisky kind of trained them to like
You listen
get to
to
the
the
point where
song.
they're at. And Bisky also reveals that
She's
he,
the
She
fucking
was
strongest bitch in the world.
She was Wing's teacher.
Wing is the guy we met at the tournament.
So
I
Wing's
guess
teacher is teaching the boys now.
Bisky uses the transmutation.
That's
That's how she get big.
Does she
Basically,
use
at
her
the-
biscuits?
Basically, towards the end of Great Island, there's a big showdown
No,
where basically
close.
Bisky has to like fight Genthru and two. Bisky, Gon, and
Show
Killua
me
have to
Big
fight Genthru and their two of their guys. Bisky turns into this big Hulkamania gal, kills.
Which is actually her regular form.
That's her regular form. That's how she actually
her,
is.
her transform form
Which
is
is
Little
this?
Bisky.
Yeah.
Hey, Big Bisky.
Thicky
And then
Bisky.
Killua takes a bunch of yo-yos and beats his guy up.
Like actual yo-yos?
He's
yeah,
Ness.
yeah, he takes a bunch of yo-yos
I
and
love
beats his
Ness.
guy up.
His electric powers
And
and,
then-
a fucking yo-yo.
And then
Oh,
this is
pretty
also
dope.
where Gon uses his Jajan
Oh, hold on.
his.
Oh, hey,
and beats
wait.
him. That's done. That's to be done.
All
So,
right,
okay,
everybody.
listen,
Get to it.
They
can
found
I-
no clues for his dad.
Yeah,
It's
Marquette,
done.
you have
No, they
questions?
did. They did. They
And
did.
that's the end of the section.
No.
And they did
Tonight,
find
listen.
The timer has spoken.
No, listen to me.
Shit.
But the timer's
No, it's 1 minute.
Let her
To
speak.
end Greed. To end Greed Island, right? Remember I talked about all the cards you gather and everything?
Guys, you're well past the limit. How about this?
No, this is a
Listen!
It's past the limit.
Run hasn't
Please,
talked.
my ears.
The point of
She
the
is
island.
Sindel.
The point of the island was look for his dad, right? And then they play the cards, and in the phone book they found the name NIGG, and they're like, okay, that's somehow was like his dad. They're like, okay, we found a clue to Gon's dad, which is Jing, right? Because like if you redo it, it's Jing. And then they fly over, which is the next fucking arc, is Antark, and they find a guy named Kite.
And also,
Guys,
before-
we're past the limit.
can I say something?
You guys get your questions now.
By the way, during this whole entire time, Killua finds time to actually leave this Greed Island, go take the Hunter exam, pass the Hunter exam. And come
Yeah,
back.
he got his card. Killua
Yeah,
just like
during
leaves
the-
for like an
Basically,
episode and
he
got
gets
his
this
shit.
thing called the escape card, and he leaves, takes the Hunter exam, comes back, gets the Hunter exam.
My question is. and this
What is your goddamn question?
My question is, well, y'all rate this anime in the pantheon of animes out of 1 out of 10. What you put it at? What was it go-
8.5.
I like it 9.5.
like
No.
8 out of 10?
Yeah.
Or like number 8?
Now, does anyone have to go to the toilet before we start the last section?
Nope.
I replied to something.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
this is the last
This is the
section?
last section.
I'm not even.
You helped me make this!
This should have been a little bit longer.
You doing
I
a
got
shot
it.
of the
I'm
mixed
shot.
drink?
I'm not doing a
Bitch.
shot.
A shot of the
She
mixed
straight
drink
up
isn't
told
an
me
actual
today that
drink.
she was like,
Alright, we're doing this
You
last.
can get
Hey,
drunk as fuck.
big dogs, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, we're doing the last section where these guys are going to
Wait,
explain.
say it again. Runner was screaming.
Hey guys, we're gonna do the last section where everybody's gonna explain the Chimera Ant Arc in the Hunter Chairman election. This is our last shot before we finish. We got one more mixed drink to get through. or
A
drink in
beefy
general.
20 minutes.
With that being said, can you
Money,
can
money,
you
money,
please grab
money,
me one more,
money.
wipe off of this section?
You know that song?
I really think you would enjoy this anime.
yeah,
No,
I think
Because
I-
like,
Can I be
It-
honest?
it is
I think
about-
I would too. It's
yeah.
just that it's like on my personal time. I'm not gonna have like time to like get through it all.
Hey,
Like,
tell
Hunter
you,
fan,
this
if
is-
this video gets to 10,000 likes, these two are reacting to Hunter x Hunter.
yeah, House of Black and
10,000.
White.
No,
I'm serious.
that's
When,
not
when y'all go to Prague,
That's
the
not
Prague
okay.
reactions. of
Oh
Hunter
my
x Hunter.
god, yes! Oh my god, they would do so good.
Marquetta.
Yes!
Marquetta, I'm a female here, and I'm like gonna say like they're actually right.
Dude, you guys,
Listen,
honestly,
I know this is fucking complicated,
Like,
but
as simple,
Look,
compared,
as simple, as
Y-
simple,
y'all
and
seen
white
anime?
girl as I can put
Reaction.
it. They're
compared to the
right.
power systems of all other anime, this is like so
This is probably
smart
the best,
and
yeah,
well
yeah,
thought
yeah.
I
out
want
that
one.
once you see it, it's like, oh, everyone's evenly matched.
Where'd
There's
you
no
get
one
that?
that's like, oh, he's weaker than that person. Oh, the Saiyans are much stronger than the Earthlings. This
Where?
makes it all like even playing
Where?
field.
equal.
Everything that you said sounds legit, and I do believe in
You'd
multiple
like
people that I would like it. But
Because
Just
you're the
like-
one that always explains the games to us.
just like I think that I know for a fact, based off of the subject matter of Naruto, that Marquetta would actually really enjoy Naruto.
It's probably the best show
But I
ever.
have a very hard time
Kai,
convincing
only Kai.
you the time.
Wait for Kai.
That's what I'm saying. And so like I know that this anime isn't super long. It's what, a couple hundred episodes or something?
140?
It's so good.
But
dude.
it's not finished.
So
It's
Well,
never
no,
gonna
the
be
anime
finished.
is finished.
The
The
anime-
manga's ongoing.
Well, okay, we don't know what's going on with the anime. It's just kind of like it's done, but like it's
Sure.
not really
Far out.
done. You know what I mean?
Hey guys, I want to tell you about something about flat feet.
Yes.
So healthy
no,
for
it
you.
is, it
Like
is.
later on.
She snorted.
we're starting the rest of the video.
Marquetta snorted.
Let's run for it.
Hey man, team, y'all got this for real. Like I have tidbits of a damn arc.
I haven't.
This was the one thing I did not like.
I didn't look this up either, and I meant to.
Motherfucker!
I looked up the Nans. Yeah, that's right, audience. I looked up the Nan. The ladies are drunk.
I just want to say, my girlfriend is a very, very beautiful woman. She's amazing. Man, when she
But-
gets drunk.
I drink more than you.
Let's just hurry up. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. 1, 2.
Explain everything.
All right, yo. So Chimera Ant arc. It starts off because they use the thing and they find fucking Kite instead. And when they
Kite has a cool ability.
remember-
Kite.
No,
Okay, let me finish. So wait, let me finish. No.
Hold on,
Let me
there's
finish.
an important
Okay,
thing
No,
so
about
no.
Kite.
Remember that
God
card?
damn it, let me finish. Kite, by the way, he is a biological conservationist. He's like a scientist that's a hunter as well. He realized
He knew Gon's dad.
Yeah, he also knew Gon's dad. He realized in his biological surveying of the land that there are these little ants that are getting stronger than usual. It's like a phenomena, and they're chimera ants basically. They take over other beings.
But they went to the NGL, which happened to be an island where they don't use technology or like any outside world shit politics. So
This-
they
it's kinda
happened
like
to
North
come
Korea.
to an island where like the inhabitants were ripe for the picking. These ants, they feed on food and other humans to create their babies.
And
Yeah.
think of it as like you know how like there's like a bee queen and all the bees and like there's like the ant queen
There's the
and
queen
everything.
ant.
There's a queen ant that like does everything. No, we were okay.
No, just the ice.
Ice.
So this is like the point where
You
the
can't
story
ask questions.
is
You
like,
can't. If you ask questions, you gotta take a shot.
Yeah.
but it feels like it turns into a whole new story now.
Yeah.
But this
It
ends up being like the main story. Because like while everything was happening in the actual story, these ants were getting together, and Kite, who's a biological conservationist, scientist, you know what I mean?
And Kite actually had met Gon when he was a young tyke. So Gon is really connected to Kite because Gon like knew Jing.
You know
I'm sorry,
why?
Kite knew Jing, and Gon is like, all right, I fucks with Kite.
And to go off
And
that,
Kite's net ability is like Mr. Game & Watch. He plays a thing, and depending on what number is drawn, 1 through 9, is like what is conjured. So like when
Yeah.
Kite draws a 2 on his dice, he gets like a mallet. He drew a 4 one time and got like a cool ass gun. So it's like we're audience expectation. What's gonna be the 8? What's gonna be the 9? We never know because he fucking dies before we even see that.
But we didn't.
Kite is dead.
Okay, but we don't get to that point for a
Sit
bit
down.
because what ends up happening is it's like they basically Kite like takes in Killua and Gon, and they're just like they investigate the fucking ants or whatnot. So they go into the NGL, Kite, Gon, and fucking Killua, and in this whole entire thing of them going there, bro.
NGL is Greed Island.
Yeah, so
No,
here,
it's not.
Yes,
No.
it is.
no, it's not.
NGL is the other island.
No, don't
The
listen to her.
what?
Don't listen
No,
to her.
NGL is the primitive island. where they
Yeah,
don't have technology.
NGL is not an island. It's a country. It's kind of like North Korea.
Whatever.
They have like it's a country that's kind of like North Korea. They have a supreme leader there. I'm not gonna lie to you. They have a supreme leader there.
His
and he's-
name
He's
is
pretty much looks like Kim Jong Un.
Yeah, and he's taken over this country.
He's
and
literally-
it's like his own whatever. But these ants, they figured out, this is the perfect place for us
Are
to
they people
invent.
ants or
Huh?
are they just actual
They're
ants?
actual
They're
ants.
actual ants.
They're chimera ants, but
different-
they're like humanoid characteristics.
Yeah,
Humanoid
like
ants, okay.
basically Kite discovered these ants being made out of like the science of it all. Like it's evolution basically. But best way to put it is that queen ant eating small ants, making whatever ants, and they're trying to get like the ultimate ant, which is Miriam.
They're trying to make a king.
They're trying to
King
get
ant.
They're feeding
King.
all
Isn't
these
it
humans.
queen? Like
Yeah,
with-
it's a queen, but she's trying to give birth to the king.
the king, and we
Yeah.
all thought that Colt was the king to begin with.
But it was
Hey,
not that the case.
Drink it and set it down.
She's
big dog.
swallowing. She's
Right,
like
you gotta
they're
use it,
they're
yeah.
consuming all these people. Some of these like old hunters that we met in the hunter exam, like 100 episodes ago,
What?
come back. They all die, and like
Yeah. Basically,
What
what ends
about
up happening
Biscuit?
is
She made
in the
Biscuit's good.
But think about it like this. Okay, think about a country like North Korea. Okay, it being infiltrated by a bunch of aliens. Okay, and these aliens are like taking over slowly by slowly, but nobody in the world knows about it because it's in the NGL. It's in North Korea because North Korea is so secluded.
So
But
everyone's
eventually,
taking over.
it gets so bad that now it becomes a problem because they're taking over. It's like this group of like kind of like alien hybrids, but they're not aliens.
Human
They're from
hybrids.
here.
No, they're human hybrids.
Yeah, it's like evolution is taking over, and we're not the top dogs anymore.
real quick side note, like
Oh my
the
God.
queen.
Yeah, it gets crazy,
The
dude.
queen, she's like asexual. Okay.
Like queens is, so
Yeah.
they can give the birth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Without a
just like
partner.
to pollinate.
Yeah.
Exactly. You
She
guys
giving
I
birth,
don't
like-
have to explain
The more and more they consume humans, they're giving birth to ants that can now control Nen.
And also have
And like they're
they're
evolving at a rapid pace more than humans ever could.
Yeah,
they're not
basically
only human, but they have fucking
So
powers
like they
now.
get born and they have to like figure
Full
out
shed of clothes, full
we're
attire.
Like, we're
when
like,
they're born.
okay, what are we?
Thongs.
They're
Are we
born with
thongs
like
or
a
what are
drip.
we?
They're born with drip.
It's
Thongs.
there's-
The ant
that's
did?
what and the thing about
I
it is
want
they
to
have
be born with a drip.
but the thing about it, they have so
respect
for
that.
them to like survive, these guys have to eat humans. Like that is their food. The ants' food is humans.
And
So
remember before
I guess
all
that's
this.
a disadvantage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like remember all this beforehand, like the queen never consumed humans, and like she realized like, oh shit.
So basically, the humans are now the bottom of the food chain, and the ants are on the top. Right?
So the queen creates 3 royal guards that are literally their birthright is to protect the king, who eventually is born and he becomes Meruem.
Who?
Oh,
Med-
fuck this
Meruem.
guy. I hate
What's
him
his
already.
Meruem.
no, but see, but
Mary-
Like
but
Miriam,
Don't-
but Meruem.
Meruem, Mereum.
U-M.
So
Meruem?
Meruem.
so when
Meruem.
Togashi designed this
Meruem.
guy, he made
Meruem.
him
He looks like a Cyberman.
he
He's
basically-
Cell and Frieza
yeah,
put together.
He basically made a cell and a freeze. That's what
That's where his like his inspiration was from.
basically, yeah.
The queen dies. There are 3 royal guards that
Well,
are
how
protecting.
did she die?
This guy
Giving
is
birth.
From birth.
This guy is so fucking
Dude,
strong.
what?
He's like ridiculously strong.
This is a shonen, right? So you gotta fight this.
It's a shonen that is an anti-shonen. We'll tell you how he dies. Get ready. Run.
He died.
basically-
Spoilers.
Basically, he's like kind of born, and he's like born to like the 3 royal guards, and like basically like our people gone and Killua were like.
That's not even gone, bro. That's queer
And,
people.
so wait.
Kurapika's in the
That's
there.
fucking
That's
cormorant.
Killua.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
by the way,
gone.
I just want to
Right.
say these two are gone. They're not in.
You're so
They're
lost.
not in this from now on.
They're,
No,
they're,
but I
they're-
knew he wasn't
they're
gone.
gone. They're not gone.
Yeah, they're not going.
They're not going.
You're gone.
And also,
Kurapika's gone.
You're fucking
okay,
gone.
listen, these 2 are here. With
I'm
the
gone.
ants are like
Right
these 2 flew from Greek Island and flew to like where he is, and like, oh my god, there's like this ant shit.
Like on a
happening.
plane, or they flew themselves.
All the ant shit, yeah.
Like it's like flu powder, like in Harry Potter.
Oh,
Yeah.
flu.
Look.
That kind of flu.
This guy is still feeding on people. He has this master plan to take over the fucking world, bro.
World. He
and
doesn't
like,
know better. He
this
doesn't-
is
he
this is
doesn't know
a
better.
threat. And the way he is harvesting humans is not unlike what we do to our chickens and our livestock. And he literally made the comparison. Human beings every day are subject animals and meat to this kind of treatment. What is the
Like,
difference?
yeah,
between
like,
that?
they're-
imagine this human
so,
like
like,
on a tree.
let me just-
being
on like a
fucking-
fucking conveyor belt.
They're
Me.
that was
That was literally you.
there was a
Push me.
there was no I didn't. There was actually a scene. There was actually a scene in the show where like it was kind of crazy. It was a pig. He was slaughtering humans like he would a butcher.
Yeah,
So that's what they were trying to
Honestly,
really show.
that's really
I
cool.
like terminus.
yeah.
I can subscribe to that.
It's cool. It was
It gets really crazy. So Miriam, on top of all this, he's starting to figure out. He's starting to figure out. He's born, and he's like, you think about it. He's a very, very powerful being. He's born, and he's hungry. The first thing he goes off to
doesn't know
do,
better.
he
He
goes
doesn't know
off and
better.
eats humans. And the first thing he eats is often he eats like kids and whatnot. But then,
doesn't know better.
but in the realization of him killing the kids, he's realized it's not feeding his appetite that much. So he figures out in killing humans, he has to kill S-type humans or like hunter type humans.
People
So
have
when
like
he
nen.
finish, can I say something?
Shit.
But
When he-
fucking people have nen.
That's what I'm trying to say. He basically eats somebody with Nen
So
eventually,
he
and
feeds
then
off Nen?
yeah, so he realizes the guys that he kills that has Nen in them, and
Oh,
he eats
fuck.
them, and makes him stronger.
It's 3:45. Sorry, y'all.
No, shut up! This is interesting.
God damn!
No!
They, we can
This
be,
thing's at 0-0. It went off and we didn't even hear it.
So, eventually, look, eventually, the only match he has, he can beat anybody. Gon, Killua, they are literally no match for any of
So,
these
I mean,
people.
he actually wants to
You
eat
want
them,
this?
right? He wants to eat
He wants to eat them. He wants to rule the world because
Because they're powerful.
he says humans are like a disease to this planet. Essentially, they don't treat other they don't treat beings as fairly as they should be. I don't know if
Hey
that's-
guys, we got our 20 minutes already.
Let me remind you, Chris, because you're a little drunk. You put 10 minutes on that timer.
You did put 10 minutes on the timer.
So then we have another 10 minutes left.
Yes, for this
So
arc.
then I'm gonna put 10 minutes right here on the timer.
Marquetta has a question, and then Runner, you raising
10
your
minutes
foot?
on the timer.
Raising your foot.
In this universe, how were the humans destroying the planet?
The same thing we always do. Wars, just the way we treat livestock, like our meat. Like I know that's the common people are like, that's just animals, that's what we eat. But this is a chimera ant. He's an insect. He's a creature from the earth. So he is viewing animals and creatures on the same playing field as humans. Humans being like the dirty motherfuckers we are.
You know
what I mean? He's treating humans like livestock, like we would chickens and cows. And then he meets this girl. Her name is Komugi.
Oh.
She is blind. She's a blind, essentially chess player, but it's called Gungi. It's a game called Gungi where you move pieces and it's like chess.
It's like Pai Sho.
Yeah, like Pai Sho. He ends up playing her over and over again because she's like a champ and she keeps beating him. He finds that the only person that can beat him is this blind, poverty-stricken girl who can just beast him at this game. So he gets a liking to her. This dude who's literally made of pure evil, like the queen was eating things to make a pure evil essence. And this being that's made of pure evil was playing this little game with this girl because he was fascinated that she could beat him in a game of logic.
Yeah, so like him playing this game with her and that whole entire time, he is able to learn so much. Because you gotta understand, he was born a couple of days ago, so he doesn't know what human interaction with human is. He is born to the idea thinking that he is this being that's supposed to kill everything. He's whatever.
The whole time, our little tykes, they're training with Knuckle and Shoot under the provision of Nav and Morel. Okay, some fucking fuck off characters that come. They're really cool. They're really cool.
Not Morel.
But like they're training.
Morel.
Training arc is happening while he's doing this shit. Finally, they hatch a plan. A lot of the hunters like get together, like Netero, the leader of the Hunter Association. They hatch this plan because they need to kill this guy. He's a threat. He's enslaving the whole population of the NGL. Netero, the leader of the Hunter Association, comes in. Killua's dad. This dude's papa. No, Killua's grandpapa. That dude's papa. They come raining arrows down in the sky. Fucking dragon dance? What was it called?
Dragon raid or some shit.
Dragon something. They're raining arrows. They're fighting.
I mean, it's pretty fucking nuts.
Nethero, the leader of the Hunter Association, squares up against Miriam. Where's Meruem? They square up, and guess what? Nethero, this dude, he practiced punching like 100 times a day.
Yeah, but like back in the day, like so many years ago, and he was the best at it.
Guys, this thing has been done for like a long time.
Just let's let us
and
hear tell a story.
Develops a technique called the 10,000 times Guanyin Bodhisattva.
Vodka, motherfucker.
Bodhisattva, baby!
There's a big old golden statue and shit.
Oh my god!
Motherfucker, the coolest thing I see, man. They throw off a goddamn nuke in that asshole. Like, nukes are
They
a
put a
thing.
nuke in him. He
put a
dies.
nuke, he dies.
blows himself up to kill this motherfucker.
I don't know who.
The
Netero-san!
the president of the Hunter Association.
Netero. His name is Netero. So, okay, you know we're talking about the Hunter Association?
You think he's dead.
You got 3
he
minutes.
comes back. He's
There's
not
a
actually
heart
dead.
rose fucking thing.
There's a rose nuclear bomb. It's all
Bodhisattva.
crazy shit.
It's
The
fucking
malice
crazy.
of basically we're like all the things that they
Bodhisattva.
came up with evolution could not compare to the malice of man who created a fucking nuclear bomb to kill him.
Oh,
Anyway,
he said it so perfectly.
he comes back, but he's unbeknownst to us yet, he's sick because he inhaled all that nuclear radiation.
Well, he doesn't remember anything
He
that
is
happened.
dying. All this shit, crazy shit is happening. They're fighting the royal guards and like. He visits Komugi. Komugi, remember the blind girl? And he plays one last game of Kungi? Was that
Why
what
did
it
you
was?
stop down and play
and
the
then-
fucking
oh, yeah,
board game
oh, yeah.
right now?
There was also-
Because that's all he ever like
Can I
appreciated.
say
He
something?
lost his memory. He had to get it back by playing Gungi.
And then he gets his memory back and becomes a good dude. But then we forgot to talk about Gon. See, Gon, he does this thing, man, where he like literally so basically so there was this so basically Kite dies. Kite dies, okay? The whole entire before anything happened, Kite died. Remember Kite?
Yeah.
P2 killed Kite.
Yeah.
Okay?
Never Pitu.
Never beat it. And like this shit really fucked Gon up because like you gotta understand, Gon, that was his dude. So when he met P2, Gon basically like
This is a cat. She looks like a cat.
She was like a cat. Gon basically gave his all. He gave himself up basically to the Nen, to everything, and he becomes like a very older version of himself.
He transforms.
Is he this guy?
No.
No.
Gon.
What the?
Gon
They look
transforms.
alike.
Basically, what ends up happening? Gon, I don't know how to explain this to you, man. It's just like a resolution of evil almost. He just like
He
basically-
becomes an adult through a Nen transformation, which costs his life essence to do.
Yeah, because he basically gave everything up. He was like, I'm gonna give everything the fuck up to fuck this asshole up that killed my master. I'm sorry for my emotions.
He starts
It was
crying.
my favorite episode, hands down.
Yeah.
Dude, I've never seen transformation like that ever in my life. He fucking loses himself into the darkness. You gotta understand. He gave himself up. And he, from a little boy, turns into a full-grown man. Alright? his hair, it goes like that long, and I think it goes that long because if you age that quick, your hair is probably gonna. He becomes very, very strong, and then
it's time.
he takes revenge on P2, and it is the most craziest anime scene I've seen to the date, dude. My God, it was so sick.
Oi, mate, it's time. We haven't done an outro.
20 seconds. He dies with Kamugi while they're playing Gungi, and he's like, "This is what it's like to feel loved and feel a friendship." And they both die together.
And I cried. And I think we all
Why
cried
did Kamugi die?
Because she was also sick.
because where they were
She
at.
was just blind.
So no. Because at the end of the game, they were playing the game. They were like, "This is our last bit." So they're playing the game, the Gungi game together. But when they were playing, there was like a poison.
Oi, mate.
Yeah.
It was a
I don't
poison being in
remember.
the air or something. I forget. We're kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
But basically, they were like dying slowly as they were playing
This is sad,
Gungi.
I'm
It's kind of
What
really
the
really.
hell?
Yeah. Basically, what happens is Gon is fucked up right now, so they need to
Then
get.
what
Gon-
happens to Gon?
So when Gon turns into a superhero and he kills P2.
Superhero. I'm sorry. I thought he was old.
All right.
Yeah,
When he turns old and he comes back, it kind of fucks him up.
Come back.
So when he turns into an adult, all right,
Yes.
and then he beats P2,
What do you
and
mean
he
talk
comes,
about?
he comes back to his original self when he wins the
So he
king.
turns into a child again.
Yeah, but
No.
like
I'm sorry. That's not acceptable.
Gon is sick, and they're trying to bring him back to life, and somehow, some way, they use Aluka to bring Gon back to life, and it's this whole thing. He comes back to life. When he comes back to life, basically what's happening right now is there is a election within the Hunter Association because Nethero is dead. He died fighting fucking Miriam, so they gotta find somebody to kill him.
Yeah.
So there's I think there's 8 of them. There's 8 people that are the 8 top officers that can be elected as him. You know what I mean? Leorio shows up out of fucking nowhere to this exam. We haven't seen Leorio forever. He's not been in the whole Chimera Antarctic. He basically comes back to check on Gon and his boys and whatnot. Whatever the fuck happens. Basically, Leorio comes back, and somehow, some way, I don't know how this happens, Leorio ends up being a candidate for being the president of the Hunter Association. Leorio ends up making it to the finals of the voting thing. You know what I mean? So when Leorio gets up there to vote, whatever, he kind of speaks from the heart. You know what I mean? He's all "Yo, Gon." And you gotta understand. Also, during this time as well, people know what Gon did. The Hunter Association know, and they understand, and they know what Gon did to become where he's at.
Mm-hmm.
So because of this, Leorio goes up there and he's talking about how awesome of whatever he is, and
Fucking stop fucking with Nahid. Right
Basically,
now. He's trying to carry this video to the end.
God damn it! Basically, towards the end of it, Leorio he's just honest to everybody else. He's remember where he said a couple of lines or whatnot, and whatever he said, it got the attention of all of the Hunter Squad to vote for Leorio. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the funny part is Leorio doesn't want the presidency. He's just kind of there, and all that craziness.
Finally, at the end.
Yeah.
3 minutes.
So
Okay, in your explanation, that was not clear at all.
Okay, so we find that out. We find that out during it all that Leorio does not want to be president, but they made him. Think about it. They've made him the candidate
talk about
that
this
needs
guy.
to be president, basically.
Okay.
Okay, but he
So
doesn't.
he's like Jon Snow.
Basically, yeah. He don't want to be. He's like, I want this shit.
I don't
guys.
want it.
I don't want it. You know what I mean?
I don't
But
want it.
the whole entire time,
my queen.
Harrison is sitting there working his shit behind the fucking works of trying to get somebody elected. You gotta understand. Harrison is fuck Harrison. He's the worst politician ever. I mean, actually, fuck that. He's actually a really good politician.
I don't even know.
Oh, hey guys, you've got.
Okay.
Oh, that's it.
Wait, who gets elected? I forgot.
We did it.
So how does it end? Okay, no, just how does it end?
We
Somewhere.
did it.
Gon meets
That's
up with his
fair.
father, Jing. Finally.
Yeah, dude.
Him and Killua depart. They all say their goodbyes. Adventures will always be
No,
out there in this
the
world.
girl.
You
the
literally
girl
have 2
becomes-
minutes, 1 minute and 55 seconds.
The girl becomes the president. I forget her fucking name. So what ends up happening is I think the chick becomes president, bro. I'm not being misogynistic, dude. But what ends up happening is Harrison gives it up, and then there's this girl. I forget her.
He's a
fuck-
snake.
Cheetle, the dog. She was the doggy girl.
Yeah, it was Cheeto. There was a girl, man.
Cheeto.
Cheetle.
Yeah, she was she becomes.
Okay.
But so the NGL or the NGO, wherever the fuck that whole Chimera Antarctic happens,
Okay.
the hunters kind of take over that area now. They're in charge of that area.
Hey, look, bro, we got 45 seconds. Gon reunites with his dad. They go on adventures. He departs from Killua. The whole meaning of the story is life will always have adventures. There's karma. There's morally gray areas in this world that we can not navigate, but we must navigate it together. Friendships matter. Our connections in this world matter. Games, having fun with each other matters. Okay, that's what it's all about. The mangaka Togashi, he loves games. That's why he put dodgeball in fucking
Manga?
Yeah, the artist. That's why he put those guessing games in the Hunter exam.
Dude, so like,
it is about our journey together.
yes,
Oh, since we're past the end,
motherfucker.
and we are well past you guys writing questions. Sir,
Questions.
Hold on, listen. You guys are gonna ask Marquetta 2 questions.
We
You're
have
gonna
4
ask me-
questions. Name 2 of the 4 basic principles of Nen.
Rin and Hatsu.
Damn, you got it.
Tight. Any more questions for me?
You come up with the next one for Marquetta.
Ask Marquetta a question.
What does Togashi love showing in his shows? Like, damn it, that's a bad one.
I guess like meaning of life in politics.
Kind of, yeah. Actually, you're right. Yeah. Basically,
Sweet.
Yeah.
Then I guess it's back to me. What is
Okay,
my
answer.
question?
Who is best character in this show?
Oh, it's Killua.
Yeah.
Got it right. Last question for Marquetta.
What is the name of the girl that brought Meruem down to Earth, who he played Komugi with? Oh no, I'm sorry.
Her name's Komugi.
Kimugi, yeah.
New question.
Go get ahead.
Last question. What is Killua's last name? His family of assassins, what are their names?
The Red Eyes.
Like the last name.
oh
of
yeah. Hey, they
No, Red Eyes is
I don't know
Kurapika.
their names. I don't know their names.
The last name is Itachi.
I don't know
No.
their names.
They're called the Zoldycks.
Zoldyck.
And they need to do a series
Oh,
on
yeah.
Zoldyck!
the Zoldycks.
Zoldyck.
Hey yo, this
And
one.
dear everybody,
Papa Zoldyck.
guess what? This time, because of the way that we've implemented the drinking game, everyone's drunk except for me.
Hey, can I say something? I'm not drunk either.
How are you not
I'm
drunk?
not that drunk.
Everybody, just whatever rules you would like in the future for this game, why don't you guys let us know? You know we're all about community interaction. I think we did fine. I think we did good. I know you guys are going to say that I'm not drunk enough and I should drink more, but my liver hurts. And I honestly drank as much as everybody else did. It's not my fault that they're not as fat as me.
I know this intro because of all the intro inserts.
The intro's the
God
same.
damn.
The intro never changed across 160 episodes.
Dude, I swear to God, it
So
never
you're
changed.
playing different portions of the intro? That's hilarious. I appreciate your humor.
So what they're
It never
playing-
changed. Not once.
Guys, we gotta
Never.
wrap it
I
up.
meant to play it every single arc, but
That
no one
camera
did.
is not even fucking recording.
That
What?
camera's not even
Are
recording
you
either.
serious?
Hey
Are you
guys.
serious?
Bye. Hey guys, the camera stopped working, and this is what I was saying about Hunter x Hunter. It seems like a very interesting anime that I want to watch. All of my friends are much more drunk than I am because they can't handle this shit. That also includes Ketty Wap.
Get out of here.
Ketty, what do you got?
I'm into it. I think I wanna watch it, but it's too many episodes. I just don't want to spend too much time watching it.
I'm recording goodly.
Oh shit.
Surge is drunk.
Okay, so clearly we are like all fucking
Are we
like
all?
all over the place.
You guys are bad at this.
I'm taking this.
You don't even know how to zoom properly, so I'm not even gonna try to.
You shit talking about man's work.
to
You
make
see what he's
content
doing.
here.
All right. Well,
Anyway.
as the most sober person, good job,
We're
everybody.
busy. We have to get ready for the live stream.
you say like, "Hey, give us feedback."
Oh yeah.
Give us feedback.
Hold on,
Okay,
hold on.
if you have an actual strategy on how to make this work, while people are drunk, everybody's literally drunk. How to make this concise and make it work, and how to explain it chapter by chapter.
I think they like that it's very long.
All right, well, if that's the case, then let me get this last little bit too. Hey guys, if you're into complete and sweet chaos, let me be your guy for that. I'm not saying that like I'm some Satan-esque figure, but I just kind of roll off of feelings, and I think that the content I make after that is pretty all right. I'm a C student. You want more C work? You come with me. You want A+ stuff? You go with her. Marquette's gonna give you charts. I'm gonna give you farts. Pick what you want.
That is exactly what it is. So if you have concrete ideas, bring them to me. If you have overall ideas, bring them to him, Mr. Farts.
You
help.
can smile again.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching, and a big shout out to Doppelganger, Old Man, Quasi, Sakif, Clayton, Harry, Explorin, Dane, Mr. Mamas, Joe Mags, Yusuf, Kadeem, ZJP, and Keyboard Junkie. Thanks, guys.